Good morning, students. This is Shashi here. So today we are going to deal chemistry subject, which comes under your science subject. Okay. So earlier we had started chapter number 4, sorting material into groups, and few parts also we have discussed of this chapter. So in previous class we have discussed matter, then classification of matter, solid, liquid, gas. Now today we are going to deal the difference between solid, liquid and gas. Today we are going to deal what are the difference between three states of matter, that is your solid, liquid and gas. Okay. Now the first point in solid is they have definite shape and volume. What do you mean by that? They have definite shape and volume. So definite shape and volume means, suppose you are taking one book. Okay, you are taking one book. This is so much thick book. Okay, now its shape is given rectangular, cuboidal shape is there. Its shape. If you'll keep this book here, its shape will remain like this only. It will not change into another shape. Is it changing into circular shape? No. Definite means fixed, so its shape is same. Fixed. Definite means fixed. So if you are taking this book from here to here, then its shape is remaining shape, or anywhere you'll take, its shape will remain same. Its shape remains fixed, that is, it has a definite shape. What do you mean by volume? Volume means space, how much space it is covering. Suppose this place it's covering this much space. Now if you'll take another place, it will cover this much space only. So it has fixed volume also, fixed volume also, and fixed shape also. Okay, but if you take the liquid will not have fixed shape. Okay, we'll see that. Now liquids, they have no definite shape but have definite volume. Okay, what do you mean by that? Let's see. Suppose you take water into the glass. Okay, you are taking water into the glass, so it is taking the shape of this glass. Now this water, if you will fill into one bowl, okay, if you are filling this water into one bowl, then the shape of the water is changing or not? Now it is taking the shape of this bowl. Okay, so its shape, the shape of water is what? Liquid. So shape of water is changing, that means shape of liquid is changing. Earlier it was the shape of glass, now it is taking the shape of glass. So it has no definite shape. No definite shape. No definite shape means what? No fixed shape. No fixed shape. Okay, clear? Now volume, suppose if you'll take the example of this glass of water only. Suppose this is 50 milliliter of water. This much volume it is acquiring. Now if this water is kept into this bowl, it will change from 50 to 100. It will remain same only. 1 liter will remain 1 liter only. Whether you keep in glass, whether you keep in bowl, whether you keep in big jug, it will remain 50 ml only, isn't it? So it has no definite shape but has definite volume. Okay, it has definite volume. So this is your liquid portion. They have no definite shape but have definite volume. Okay, now come to the gases part. What is there in gases? They have they have no definite shape and volume. Neither they have definite shape, nor they have definite volume. Okay. Now take one empty balloon. Okay, small balloon is this. Now fill air into it. What will happen? This balloon, it will acquire some space, means it is taking this much space. Okay, so they are taking this much volume and it is taking this round shape. Okay, how it is taking this round shape? Because of we have filled air into it. Now if we'll fill tube, you have seen the cycle tube, truck tube, or motorcycle tire tube. If we are filling air into it, then it is taking the shape of the tube. Okay, so the air is having no definite shape. In whatever container, if we'll fill the air, suppose it is packed container is there, if we'll fill the air here, it will take the shape of this container if we'll pack it. Okay, so you can see it is having no fixed shape. If we are filling in balloon, it is taking the shape of balloon. If we are filling in tube, it is taking the shape of tube. If we are filling in packed container, it is taking the shape of container. So it is having no definite shape, no fixed shape, or you can say no definite shape. Okay, I hope it is clear. Now we'll try to understand the difference between solid, liquid and gas with one video. Now focus on this video and try to understand this part.
Some more activities to find out the differences between solids, liquids and gases. Activity 1. Collect some solids like wood, stone, iron, tin and rubber. Observe their shape. Now keep them at different places. Do you find any change in their shape at different places? This shows that all solids have a definite shape. Activity 2. Take some water in a bottle. Observe the shape of water. Look, the shape of water is like that of the bottle. Pour this water into a glass. Again, observe the shape of water. Now, water has taken the shape of glass. This shows that liquids do not have a definite shape. They occupy the shape of the container. Activity 3. Like liquids, gases also do not have a definite shape. They take the shape of the place in which they are present. For example, air in a bottle takes the shape of the bottle. If you fill air into a cycle tube, it takes the shape of cycle tube. Or if you fill air into a balloon, it takes the shape of a balloon. Activity 4. Let us perform another activity to know that gases flow faster than liquids. Take two balloons of equal sizes. Blow air into one of the balloons and tie its neck. Fill water in the second balloon and tie its neck. See that both the balloons are of same size. Now, loosen their necks at the same time. Air and water moves out of the balloons. Note which balloon becomes empty first. You will see that the balloon filled with air gets empty first. This is because air rushes out of the balloon faster than water. Thus, all gases flow faster than liquids. Activity 5. Let us perform one more activity to find the difference between gases and liquids. Burn an incense stick or agarbatti in one corner of a room. You can smell the smoke coming out. Now go to the other corner. You can smell the agarbatti here also. This is because the smoke or gases flow and can expand to fill the space available. Activity 6. Take 2 glasses of different sizes, one big and other small. Fill the small glass full with water. Now, pour this water into a bigger glass. Does the water fill the bigger glass completely? This shows that liquids do not expand. A given quantity of liquid always takes up the same amount of space.
So I hope that in previous video you must have understood something about solid, liquid and gas, the differences, whatever I tried to make you understand. Now focus here.
Matter in all three states is made up of particles. In a solid, the particles are closely packed in an ordered arrangement. In a liquid, the particles are loosely arranged but still close together. In a gas, the particles are not arranged in any particular way. The particles that make up matter are constantly in motion. In a solid, the particles do not move around but vibrate about their fixed positions. In a liquid, the particles move around quite fast and slide past each other. In a gas, the particles move around much faster than in a liquid. They move randomly. The particles have empty spaces between them. The spaces contain nothing. In a solid, the particles have small spaces between them. In a liquid, the particles have small spaces between them but larger than in a solid. In a gas, the particles have very big spaces between them compared to solids and liquids. The particles attract each other. In a solid, the forces of attraction between the particles are very strong. These forces hold the particles together. In a liquid, the forces of attraction between the particles are weaker. So, the particles are not held together and move about. In a gas, the forces of attraction are extremely weak. So the particles move about freely. Think about a pure substance such as mercury.
So I hope you must have got some ideas about the differences of solid, liquid and gas. Okay, explanation was given in the video and I also tried to explain you, and so you'll write the differences between solid, liquid and gas in your notebook, and at last you'll make this figure. These are the particles of solid, liquid and gas. You can see the particles of solid are too much close, where the particles of liquids are close but not too much close, and particles of gases are so much far away from each other. The force of attraction between the particles of solid are very high. The force of attraction between the particles of liquid are less, and force of attraction between the particles of gases are very weak. Okay, so this was explained, and try to understand with the video also and write all these points in your notebook. Okay, so see you in the next class. Thank you.